Right, it's summer, you want to be shredded, I hear you, so here are my unhinged fat loss tips. Right, this is my credentials. I basically just got a lot leaner and I wanted visible abs, which I also got. Number 1, easy cardio. You should do cardio, but you don't have to make this painful, and it actually doesn't have to be hard, believe it or not. Now, I personally find the Stairmaster dreadful, and I don't really like running all the time, so I just walk. I will go down the trail for a couple miles, and I will just doom scroll, and I'll forget I'm even walking. It's like so easy. It sounds like it's gonna be a pain, but once you just get in the habit of like going on walks and like scrolling on your phone, it's like you'd be scrolling on your phone on the couch anyway, so might as well. This one really gets me because it's something that's so popular and trending right now, but the mass amounts of protein that people are consuming. Don't get me wrong, protein is so important. I love cottage cheese. It's my favorite food. I eat a lot of protein and high protein, but when you focus solely on protein, you're just gonna feel bloated and inflamed most of the time, and especially if it's processed protein. Like, I'm gonna include 2 photos. Here's this one and then that one. And in the first one, I was like consuming a bunch of protein. Like, I was eating really well, but I was consuming a lot of protein, and I was just so bloated, like super uncomfortable and like inflamed the entire time. And then the second photo, I was like, you know, just like having a pretty balanced diet, eating even less healthy foods, but like not trying to protein max with like all this processed stuff, and I just look so much better. This is a huge one, and it's so overlooked as well. It sounds so simple, but like no one really follows it, and that's listen to people that are built like you. You cannot be 5'4" and then follow someone that's 5'9" online and be surprised when their workouts don't get you looking like they do. Cool thing about this one is when you do find people with similar demographics to you, so like I'm 5'4", 19, female, when I find people that are similar to me in those demographics and I'm like, okay, I want to look like them, I'm more likely to actually get their results and be like, huh, like that worked out for me. But if you're just chasing people that are unrelated to you, like their results online, you're just gonna end up being so fed up and be like, why am I not looking like them? Because you're just not physically able to have that build. I beg you, if you're a shorter person, follow the weight loss tips of a shorter person. If you're a taller person, follow the weight loss tips of a taller person, and try to find people that are similar to your age and your gender as well, and even race. Also have to be really careful because a lot of influencers lie on the internet when it comes to like fat loss and weight loss tips. So like if you're following someone, even if they have similar demographics to you, and you're like, I'm doing everything right, I'm doing the exact things they say, but I'm not getting to where they want, you never know what they're actually doing behind the scenes, and sometimes it's just genuinely not your fault. One also really irks me because you just get so frustrated and you're like, why am I doing everything right, but I'm not getting to where these people are? And I totally get it. The way to combat this is to go on platforms like Reddit and find like real people's experiences. There's another really good one. It's called theovella.com. I'm gonna write it out because it's kind of like a weird name, but it's real people and they have like their demographics listed, so that helped me when I was trying to shred some fat. Okay, the next one that was really big for me, and again sounds so simple but it's kind of just pushed over, is managing your stress. I think it's really hard, especially when it comes to like losing weight. If you have like a lot of anxiety in your body, it just kind of makes you hold on to that fat and makes it 10 times harder to lose it. So if you're really stressed out and stuff, I totally get it. I know it's so hard, and then you also want to lose weight on top of that, but try to manage some of the stress and then lose the weight. And honestly, not only will you be bettering like your mental health, but your like physical health as well, and it's really beautiful when you actually do lock in and do that for yourself. And then my final tip for today is going to be build some muscle. When you build muscle, not only do you look more toned, but it actually burns more calories. The muscle you have on your body, the more resting calories you can have. The one big thing to be super wary of is that muscle does weigh more, so if you're building muscle and trying to lose weight, the number on the scale actually might go up or stay the same, but just know that like you will look so much better. That's also why this is unhinged fat loss, not weight loss tips. Anyway, if you want to know anything about how many steps you should be getting or have any other questions, comment them and I'll get back to you pretty fast.